So, a natural booster, as I've been expounding so much about EJ's pain relieving lotion. Well, today is Friday, May 31st, and we're in 2024. Check it out, people. Check it out. Up close and personal, right? That's how we does do it. So, we would say, because it was last weekend, right, that I would have saw this large hive. I was spawned for a moment. I was lost for words. Yes. And basically, remember, the first attack was over here. Very little came over here. And while very little came over here, because when I soap, I did like this and went over. And when I realized I was dragging it over my body, I decided, let go the soap, get liquid soap, do things differently, and the herbs and the spices basically. And you see how I eat. I don't make joke on throwing down, but I throw down with discipline. And this is why I say it's a lifestyle. So I didn't have to use a lot of this, right? Because I made it. I've been doing it for years. So my body's accustomed to it, and now my body's immune system has built its own system that it can work by itself. Yes, it can work by itself because, yes, things naturally when come to food that we can use, right, that is good for worms. So we said ginger root, right? We said cranberries, right? We said rosemary, right? We said that you can use numerous different foods. Garlic, right? Just a seed of garlic can be very successful in getting rid of worms. And some people know the lime and salt, as I say, and you get a little heat and you rub it wherever you would see like the circular motion of heat. And we say ringworm, right? And like I say, it's habitation would be drains, wherever it may make underneath drains that we may not know about. So your plant and the way that you may take care of your field might have a lot to do with it. But like I said, because I had already taken my Vormox, right? I did my fluconazole with my mentholated spirits, my chlorhexidine, that's my mixture, right? So I'm using many different remedies within my remedy, right? Which is EJ's pain relieving lotion, right? So with EJ's pain relieving lotion, what you have here, right, is the booster. I took blood tonic and all of that, right? And then in between you drink your little moringa because that increases hemoglobin. The more your hemoglobin is rich, it's the more that you can fight against poisons and different things like that. Yesterday it was oil, I say oil long, a coconut milk, and in that coconut milk I added parsley and celery because this is very good for detoxing. Also had some damsels, and damsels we say is one of those fruits that's supposed to be very high in vitamin C, but it has some potencies as a sorrel, because just as how you boil a sorrel and you would get the pot looking even prettier, that was what happened with my damsel. I almost ate all. I don't have much left over. But when I did my poo this morning, it was gray and black green. Yes, when I ate yesterday, my first bowl of food, right? Because I did the coconut milk with the vegetables. I did a little noodles. Green, dark green. Yes, gangrene, because I sweat in my pillow and there was the blood, which that would have been pus, right? But I reversed the pus into blood, and so it came out even in my pores, in my sweat, because I did my hair, not doing hair, chop it off, whatever, But yes, don't eat meat, and yes, we need protein, and it is also sourced from meat, egg, fish, And these are the things that you should need, because why? You don't know what's going to take in, what's not going to be rejected, what's going to be accepted within your system, and that's how it is. So like I say, can't talk too much about my procedures, what I did, why I'm all right, my medication, but why I'm all right, but like I'll be 20 years going strong, getting healthier and healthier instead of sicker and sicker. So you can see just a natural beauty. So this morning I just conditioned my hair. I'm actually bathing with conditioner, and it has lemongrass extract inside of there. Yeah. You never know. You never know what works and what doesn't work. But the most important thing is when you build your system, you've trained your system. My system is trained. So with machines or without machine, my system can work on its own. And that's what makes it fruitful. So I'm letting you know what the product is, how to use the product. So when you use the product, you do the same. You eat healthy as best as you can according to whatever is your problems, right? And this is why you need to see the doctor, so you can get even better results, cure, and then you can just prevent, and then you can prevent, and you can be cured. So your body would have it dosed out, and it would release as it is. So it's very good happening for me here right now. The mercies of God, the grace of God, right? Seeing how things are working naturally, right? So, you know how it goes. We ain't showing off too much what we have and what we do have, But we just expounding, look our stuff, how it works, and this usually happens at times. Why alcohol wasn't breaking down the algae in my system. Yeah, well, you can't break down algae again, That is how we go. It's out, it had to come somewhere or the other. It got to go out. Yeah, and I tell you, if you see how my teeth here, it was stained green. You could see like it was draining from the area of the gum, right? And you could see on the tongue, like it came from the esophagus and stuff, right? So mainly, you got to do what you got to do. And you got to help it along, as I say, because they're coming round and round, they're coming stronger and stronger, they're mutating, and they're being resistant, so you don't know. So if you use a lot of different stuff, right? So like I say, garlic, ginger, cranberry, there are a lot of things that you could just naturally use daily. Your diet will keep worms away from you, right? And hygiene is always important. Yes, worms don't come because you're dirty and you're nasty and you're filthy, but they can stick with you if you are. Yeah, it got to be that you're not doing something. And like I said, it's not first time I'm dealing with it, because standard of living, I'm very sure of it. There is no other explanation. Specialists has said it to me, and I've lived it over and over and over. Within a certain time period, that's when I get sick. Yeah. So, peace out. It's Friday. TGIF. Enjoy it. We out here. People on the Snapchat, well, you don't know. We're going to see loving it here.